We are live. Welcome to this match between Vova7let and Boldus. This is your host Aaron, and with me I have Magnus. Welcome.
Hello.
They are playing on an continent, dual wide, and it's the point symmetry mirror option. It's
Yes, it's
go
quite
ahead.
varied as a map type. So the players did not know what to expect. We could have had um, no fish along the coast for the city sites, or we could have had a lot of fish on the coast. Right here, we're seeing just three and some movement from Vova7let. One tile to the right. It's just grabbing three extra tiles with that one order. But yeah, I was talking to Boldus this week, and he's like, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. We will have to see.
I guess he should be able to see the. No, it probably doesn't see the sheep yet. Right outside his vision. Babylon. All right. We have a few tribals on the map. We have some Vandals in the southeast and Scythians in the northwest. In the middle we have Numidians and Gauls, each with one one site each. And it's not a huge map, but each player would be able to get 6 city sites, like on their side, and then there's 2 in the middle that are somewhat contested.
Yeah, it looks like the inland seas here are going to be crucial for movement. You've got a lot of hills between the outside of the map and the inside.
Yeah,
Having an anchored ship there is going to be perfect.
for sure. I think those are key, and there's some nice cities as well where you can expand your borders between them or along them. We have loyal as the starting trait, so some extra money for each player. And Violet went for tactician to begin with. Boldus.
Looks like same thing.
Yeah. I'm quite excited for this game. I've talked and played a lot with Boldus before, and Violet was my round 1 opponent. And as I understand, he has quite a reputation from being a player in the first ever tournament, which was on Cloud, and playing more before the last year's tournament.
So you were a first time tournament player last year, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So we were like active in different time periods.
I heard I only got to catch a little bit of y'all's game, but I heard it was quite spicy.
Yeah, I think I screwed up a bit, but he played very well and managed to take it in the end. So I'm not sure if I hope for him to win, because then my loss will seem like less of a my mistake, or if I'm gonna cheer for my buddy Boldus.
Yes, I can't lie. Boldus and I are buddies as well, so I don't have a relationship with Vova7let here, but I am going to root for the person who has the most interesting gameplay here. If I can see something crazy from Vova7let, he's my guy. He can win my heart.
Yeah, Tamil is
I'm
always
a
fun.
man after strange strategies, just like Scion.
I didn't really catch. Did How did okay? So it changed from ironworking to stone cutting. Boldus. He did a few turns into ironworking to begin with. Well, Vova7let is just taking military drill first thing.
Well, let's look at the wonders. Boldus could be going long. wanting to build up his stone resources. We have the pyramids, the ziggurat, the hanging gardens, Yazilikaya, and the great stupa for the weak wonders. And for developing, we have the lighthouse. As for strong, we have the museum and the Kothon. And for legendary, we have the Pantheon, the Via Recta Suk, the Heliopolis, the Colosseum, and the I'm going to let you say that one.
I always struggle with that one as well. Shit or I'm not sure. But yeah, I think the lighthouse is one of the key wonders on this map because there's just so many nets. There's some excellent traders, city sites, both along the coast, but also in the middle. So that will be interesting to see. We see them also go for different city sites. Vova7let going straight west for a really nice marble site. Might be I mean, both landowners and artisans would be nice there. While Boldus went north instead, and you have a lot of goats next to that site. So I'm not sure. Maybe sages.
Now, do you think he'll bring the settler all the way up to the barbarian site that he's fighting right now, or he'll try to settle his free city site now?
I think it's nice to bring it up because he'll want to heal his tactician as well.
Good call.
And then you don't have to care about blocking that city site or like leaving a unit on it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a quick clear for both players. Tactician slingers are very, very strong. Great opener.
Yeah.
You can just slap that tactician on the slinger and not have to worry about building another military unit for quite a while, especially if, like you said, Boldus can get his settler all the way up to that site and heal the tactician up. He won't have to be worrying about anything else there.
I feel like Boldus has the better choice of promotions. He could have gone for Fierce if wanted. I took Focus. So always nice to get some crits if possible. And I think before we started the stream, you said there's a lot of land consolidation resources.
Yeah, I have the notes pulled up here. Like I said, the map is very varied, but we have
I think I see 4
nets and ore, marble as our leading resources, precious resources as well. There's going to be a lot of wood on this map.
Yeah.
On this map script.
There's a lot of wood, yeah. But I think most of the land consolidation resources are in the middle, so they will not be that easy to build up. You have like 4, the citrus in the capital, and some wine and lavender also, and the honey bit towards the middle. But other than that, it's not a super good land consolidation map, I would say.
Yeah. No, I think it can go anyway. Vova7let did opt for the landowner's seat as their second city. I don't think that's a bad move. Not at all. But with the amount of city sites, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do with it.
One thing I like to do with the landowners is settle them a bit towards the middle of the map because you can really use that tile buying for great effect.
Right. That's right.
Got a crit from Boldus.
Yeah, the focus is paying off. I think the unit would have died anyway, but it is nice to hear the to see the critical hit go off.
He did not scout the city on site, so that one is still hidden from him.
Oh.
And we have a choice of ambitions now for Vova7let. The coast or ocean tiles, miner specialist, or militia. Goes for the coast or ocean tiles, which should be quite easy to do on this map.
I'm seeing. I might be reading the timeline map wrong, but it appears that Boldus is aware of the city site, but not what is surrounding the city site. Does it read like that to you?
I mean, I think it's a bit weird because you have that black dot, but I don't think he has seen it. Because then I think that tile would have been revealed, like if you look from his perspective. And he hasn't. I guess he has met the citizens though, so yeah, it's a bit weird.
Well, I think anyone who pushes there with their traders first is going to have a great lead over the other player. That is it's an incredible trader site.
And now we meet them anyway, so yeah. It goes for hunters. I guess the ore is what influenced his decision there.
Oh, you mean the seat bonus where you get 50 ore and 50 stone?
No, like having a military city close to the ore tile.
I see, yeah.
I mean, you probably won't expect that many camp resources anyway, so this is probably as good a site as any other if you want to get hunters in the game. And you probably want to, since military will be very important in all these multiplayer duels.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a game where it's just gone long. Actually, there is one going on right now. I don't know if it's wrapped up quite yet, but is it 7 parts? Last time I checked, it may have gone to its 8th. I'm interested to boot that up and see what had played out. I can't recall who the players are right now, but if you give me a second, I can find out.
Vova7let has been scouting more towards the middle of the map. He already declared war on both the Gauls and the Numidians. Did you find the players?
Yeah, it's Fiddlers versus Nobody.
Right.
The last cast was done by Sean McName, and 6 casts were done by Alcaraz. Let me pull it up real quick, see what turn they're on, or they ended on.
Both players going for double settlers after founding their second city. Guess with all that food and growth from the capital, it's quite cheap to do. And we see Boldus going for the Scythians. And when he founds a city next, that will finish his ambition of having 3 connected cities. He is lagging behind a little bit on the legitimacy, not having met central tribes and declaring war on them. And I don't think he has found as many landmarks as well, only 3. I think Vova7let was up to like 6. Yeah. So Tamil are ahead a bit in orders. Because of
I found some more information regarding. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I found some more information regarding that game. It is going to part 8. It seems. They are at turn 127 out of 200. It is a very long game right now. So I'm quite impressed, and I'd love to see how that wraps up.
Yeah,
But all that was just a point saying that military is not everything. If you can have a great defense, you can haul out for the long run.
that's true. Might be interesting to see some hunterless Babylonia coming in some game.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
I wonder what other site. Maybe he'll go for the other barbarian. I think he scouted it with his scout now, Vova7let, because he only has one free city site for the settler coming out and needs to clear another one. Meanwhile, Boldus is already working on those Sidians, so he's a bit ahead in that regard. And I think he has found all the landmarks on his side of the map. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Vova7let side of the map. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's 2 rivers that Boldus hasn't found yet. That's the difference. But he will probably find them soon.
Can you talk to me more about these landmarks? So are they providing they're providing legitimacy, and the amount of landmarks are mirrored across the map. Is that correct?
Yeah, so each landmark which you are the first to find that you name, you get 2 legitimacy. And if you're the second or later player to find them, you get 1 legitimacy.
Mm. So
But
scouting is very important.
yeah, I mean it depends a bit on like the rate of like if you're spending a lot of orders at the cost of other things, it might not be that worth it. But if you're too slow and the landmarks are within city borders, I don't think you get any legitimacy from them at all.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I think Vova7let will go for this other barbarian site here on the other side of the small inland sea. That's the only one he can see right now, unless he wants to run towards the middle. He has met Numidians, so that could be an option as well.
Well, I wonder if he were to settle, that city site to the north that he's already cleared, he would still have access to that inland sea after improving the marble.
Yeah, for sure.
That's going to be important.
And
Making sure that you have control there.
Yeah. And we see Vova7let going for husbandry after finishing military drill, looking to improve those sheep. He could also gone for labor force, aristocracy, or steel. Okay, maybe he changed his mind. He has a lot of civic, so maybe he wants to go for one of the laws instead. I think labor force into navigation can be a good play. Aristocracy is also nice for the capital, which will be developing soon for Vova7let. He has the extra starting luxury. And we've got sages for Boldus. Discard metaphysics. And he got the seer from finding one of the landmarks. Yes, I think that's all the landmarks. I think since he found that city Murray, I think the Godavari River landmark did not give him legitimacy because he has. Yes, he sees all 6 landmarks on his side of the map right now.
Let's go back to what you mentioned for Vova7let having an extra luxury. Could you clarify that for me?
So the Tamil start with the wood steel. That's one of the nation bonuses. So he's been sending that to his capital, to the traders' fair for extra culture.
I see, yeah, and it's done a lot for him there.
But Boldus got a warrior from clearing that city and site. So quite interesting start. Always nice to have that early courtier, the Seer Dayphobe. And Vova7let has a choice of Tracker, Besieger. Why don't I see the event? He went for Besieger. Maybe I pressed somewhere.
That should have helped him out just as much as that extra warrior that Boldus got.
Yeah, it's really strong on your starting unit. It gets both the plus 25, but then also the plus 10% from the leader bonus. And it seems like he's moving his settler towards that barbarian site. Maybe he wants to found the city there first. Probably thinking about those pearls. Maybe he's founding another trader's city there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad choice. 3 strong trader sites here.
And Boldus finishes divination and starts military drill over ironworking, stone cutting, and free worker. So, wait, did he change from? Okay, so he did some on ironworking, some on stone cutting, and that made sure that he would pop metaphysics with the sages. I guess that was his plan. Making sure that he got like a higher tier tech with the sages.
Yeah, that's really clever. As I understand, it's not guaranteed what you were going to get. So it was a 1 out of 4 roll for him. Would you agree?
So he could have gotten. Let's see. He popped metaphysics. I'm gonna go back to Bolus's point of view for a second here. He popped metaphysics on turn 11, and I guess he was over 50% on both ironworking, stone cutting, and divination. So he only had 2 options. He could have gotten military drill or metaphysics. So it was a 50-50.
Oh, so what you're saying is, if you put in enough work into those other techs, the free tech offered to you by the Sage's seat will not be those techs that you put the science into?
Exactly. So if you're past 50%,
Wow.
they're not counted.
I did not know that. That's a really good move on Boldus's behalf.
Yeah, making sure that he gets a higher tier technology, but delaying his early taking a little bit. The players have not met yet, but Vova7let has met all the remaining tribes. Boldus will very soon eliminate the Scythians. There's a chance that when they don't have any city site left, that they like turn into a raider. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's a bit unlucky if he loses out on the elimination event, because this last one turns into a raider. We see him starting the Elder Shopkeeper with an Orator Governor in Babylon. Will take him 8 turns. An upset Orator with -2 discipline, but I guess there's no money nets there anyway, so he's not doing that much money yet. It's mostly his discipline, giving him 128 money per turn. And we see the Shrine of Marduk started for some extra civics. That will help increase the speed on that Elder Shopkeeper.
And if he decides to go with the lighthouse, that'll help with orders there. And I chose to, in my game, just put all the wonders that I could around that wonder shrine to boost the amount of orders that I could get. Maybe Boldus is trying out the same thing, if I'm not mistaken, on the the shrine type here.
Yeah, it helps.
That's what it is. Forgetting my key bindings here, holding shift and hovering over, making sure I open up the tooltips and the tooltip under the tooltip and under the tooltip.
Yeah, there's a lot of information that you can find. We have a really good stats on the Tamil spouse, an educated, compassionate, and witty commander, but unfortunately he's upset. But yeah, I would influence that spouse immediately. That's so much yields.
Oh, certainly. And it's not even a rising star. You usually see those stats with the rising stars. But they're upset because they're different. So that's just going to be how it is naturally. Would you, in that case, do some diplomatic missions to influence your spouse? Try to bring that up to neutral?
Yeah, I think in this position, yeah, I would. Because right now, because he's upset, that's minus 50%, so that's plus 50% on each of those yields, so that will be 12 money, 3 training, 1.1 civics, and 0.6 science for 200 gold and 2 orders.
You can just do that math.
Yeah.
That's a lot to think about while you're playing a game. That would certainly overwhelm me tracking those numbers, but they are available, and hats off to you for being able to do that.
Thanks. So Scythian's eliminated. He got 4 legitimacy and a cultural pageant for 8 culture turn in Babylon. And he changed his mind. We're going for another settler before the Elder Shopkeeper. So 2 settlers.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah. Waiting a bit on that shrine first. And he has 2 free sites to found cities on.
So you think he's waiting for the shrine to finish and then...
Yeah, I mean the settler will be finished the same turn, so in 3 turns.
I see.
Oh, and he
right.
He got the olives harvesting event for 100 science and 20 growth. So now Tamil is much weaker and primitive. Wow. I'm gonna check the science graph next turn, but I think this will jump up now to like 200. I mean 400 almost. Let's see. Does it show yet? No, okay, maybe the total didn't take into account the event. I guess that's something the developers have said actually, that it doesn't count the event science.
The 4th Tamil site going down, opting for another landowners.
All right, not having any traders next to those pearls in the inland sea. A little bit surprised, but yeah, this is a really good landowners city as well if you want to get those rural specialists.
Sure, and with the landowners, correct me if I'm wrong, the rural specialists, they don't provide any extra resources for the landowners. It's just they're quicker to produce, correct?
They're quicker to produce, and with the Tamil, if he later goes into the landowner supremacy, then they will give him extra training.
Training. Yeah, I see that now. Yeah, that'll be pretty strong there if he's able to expand and grab all those pearl tiles there. It's like a pseudo military seat.
It will also be interesting to see what religion head the Tamil get. He just founded Hinduism. He's been waiting a bit with his pagan religion. So that supremacy will come into play in a moment, and we'll see if it continues being the trader supremacy or if he gets a religion head from another family.
So right now there's only one character following Hinduism. You don't think that one will... Is it not automatically going to transition that one character into the seat head?
I guess it does. I don't know that, but yeah, let's keep an eye out for that. It's the trader diplomat Dilavan. We'll see Boldus not trying some other tricks, but going for those traders near the pearls. It's a nice site. And there's another traders up in the northwest, so if he can get the lighthouse, I think he will be very happy. Looks like he has been buying stone. Gonna take a look at the resource prices.
Oh wow, yeah. That must be certainly on his radar.
Yeah.
Just to keep you informed, I think we're having a thunderstorm over here in East Coast US. My lights just flickered, so if I disappear on you, I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.
All right. Let's hope everything stays stable. And yeah, you were completely right. That character became the matriarch. So I guess that is one way to get a preview of who will become the religion head. So you can kind of plan a bit the turn before. That's something I don't think I knew.
Oh, I didn't know that either. I just kept clicking and saw something there with Sharon.
But yeah, the trader supremacy is giving each shrine an extra civics. So he's working on his second shrine now in the artisan seat. It's quick to build, a bit slower since it's on a hill, but he will be grabbing a little bit of extra land with that position. And he's probably looking to clear the two sites in his area with next not contesting the middle. Seems like he did build another scout, so there's 2 scouts on the map right now.
That's good. We don't usually see that. Strong scouting is what wins games, from what I've gathered. Don't watch back my game if you're looking for a good example of that.
No, that was something like who was casting. He was screaming at you to scout. Was it scientific?
Yeah. He was almost so loud I could hear him. Yeah, I learned a lot. You know, I don't play multiplayer games very often. I love watching them, but you know, I just whatever I think is best in the moment, I do. And you know, scouting, doesn't really hit that dopamine for me, you know.
You don't like to see new stuff?
Well, if it's on point symmetry, then I know what's going on over there, or at least I should have.
But now you know, if you know where the landmarks are on your side of the map, you can run towards your opponent's positions and find them as well.
Oh, right, and scoop them up.
And get some extra resources from finding the like when you discover a resource tile, you get a little bit of bonus from finding it.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah, I don't
I
think
just see the little plus 10 above it, and I think I never stopped to think about it. I just thought the game was being nice to me.
yeah, I mean it's both true. I think it's some percentage of what you would get from harvesting it.
I see. Tamel's putting down barracks, trying to grab those crabs. I wonder how far we'll see the trader seat stretch out for Tamil.
We
And
see another
is
shrine
Boldus doing?
started in Babylon. I was wondering
Oh,
if he didn't
right on
start.
top of the citrus.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe
It's to get him the extra, the culture to get
no,
to developing.
he will get 50 food because it's a
Oh, is
food
that right?
resource. So I think it's a mistake here. But yeah, I was just surprised by the move. We see the matriarch becoming a governor in the artisan seat, which is a bit annoying since she's timid. So that warrior will come out a bit slower. But he gets another character into his court, extravagant orator. And his ear is cursed. A bit of a rough turn for Vova7let, but they have met now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The curse trait, I don't think it's ever been broken down what exactly uh, uh, you get from that, but I've always assumed it's just you roll twice on events, and the lower roll is taken.
I don't really know what happens. I think there's some events that can trigger off you having cursed, but I don't know the exact mechanics of it.
I'm thinking like D&D, the lucky and unlucky traits.
Yeah.
Would make sense to me.
Maybe you could ask Dev, or maybe Alcaraz will figure it out for a reference site.
Right.
But yeah, this doesn't work as I think Boldus thinks it does. You have to look at the harvest yield from the resource that you are building over. In this case, you will get 10 food from the citrus, not culture. But I like the idea.
I've always assumed that the what are they called? The gardener resources, the groves.
Yeah.
Just grant you the culture. But as I've been learning more about this game, especially with the last DLC, that's not entirely true. It could get you, like with the new, I believe it's silk, grants you happiness.
Yeah, and the spice is gold.
I see.
Yeah, silk and jade both give happiness.
Interesting how varied the output.
This is also a bit unlucky for Vova7let. got a Hindu descent. The same turn that he got an event where he could influence the Hindu matriarch. So if it was like the descent event was one turn slower, he wouldn't have fired, because now they're not upset anymore. So we'll see if that spawns any rebels in that artisan seat. You have a 5% chance with the Hindu descent. And he's one turn away, so next turn he will finish that ambition of coastal or ocean tile, since he's building a barracks in the capital that will increase the borders a bit.
Good catch.
Working on his.
I'm not seeing the event for the Hindu descent.
Yeah, I had the same problem another turn. I'm not sure why it was like that. I could see it anyway. I think maybe I can show it on stream as well. I'm trying out the overlay.
Oh, right, that per-onk overlay?
Yeah. I think... yeah, I don't remember the name of the event anymore. Seems it was a quick turn from Boldus. Moved to military, healed, attacked. I think killing 5 Gauls might be a bit difficult, but maybe buying 10 tiles could work with the landowner's seat. Might be a bit expensive.
Oh yeah, I'd never take the... Yeah, there you go. Buy 10 tiles. That's the correct choice.
I think it's quite nice if he wants to buy for the ore, horses, gold. There's some options there.
Sure, yeah. And now, will the tile that you buy and the resource that it grabs, will it count both tiles?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Taking a bit of a look now at some stats. It's very even now in borders. Tamil is a bit ahead in the total. Legitimacy also a little bit ahead still. Improvements almost even, 7 to 6. Boldus has produced one more worker, but he doesn't have the artisans, so they're even. Seems like he only got the one, yeah.
So it must be per purchase.
Yeah. We see a border boost started for Boldus. He has one settler on the move and another one coming out in 4 turns. I don't think he needs to wait for that second one. But yeah, that border boost will probably grab a lot of tiles. And this is a really nice Sages site with the 2 marble.
So why is marble better for sages?
The extra civics helps them like either with inquiries or specialists. You're probably not building as much military from a Sages city, so that civics will help with production.
That's right, absolutely right. And for the viewers, I should have known that, but it is very early for me here in the US, and I like asking questions for you all who may not know why either.
We see Vova7let finishing aristocracy now, starting stone cutting. Let's see if he remembers to enact centralization. Looking at available governors, We have not so. It has a landowners builder that could be interesting, and quite nice scholar with 5 wisdom. If you put that in the capital with centralization, that would be quite a lot of science. So we finished clearing those barbarians, and now he's healing his slinger, Vova7let, before I think he will probably continue with the vandals. Maybe he will be a bit cheeky and go for one of the middle sites. He has 2 military units on the way, so it's not impossible. But might be a bit scary to attack into a stronger Babylon.
Yeah, and with both leaders being tacticians, it's kind of spooky navigating those woods for either player.
Seems like he switched from husbandry, did 1 turn there, then started stone cutting. I think I would like to see him moving one of the scouts back and buying tiles with that one instead of the worker. It's a bit expensive to go around and buy tiles with the worker, since you're like giving up quite a lot of
momentum.
Yeah, like a lot of yields that could have started ticking in. Boldus can either marry a Numidian zealot or take on a distant tribal raid in Sipar.
I definitely go with the tribal raid here.
You don't want to marry this guy?
No. Just joking. The tribal raids are awful. They always throw a wrench into my game, and I can't see anybody taking that there. But I mean, it's probably okay if he just goes for the Gauls here, because you don't want to kill your husband's tribe. I don't think he'll be very happy with you.
No. He did take a distant travel raid though, so he will have 5 units attacking him in a few turns. One of them is an elite Libyan cavalry with 6 strength.
Oh no.
I'm sure he will regret that choice next turn when he sees them moving in.
Well, he has the option, if he can get there, to get epics. That'll be 4 turns away. Maybe he was thinking that he'd be able to pick up epics, get some culture into that forward sage's seat. I don't know. He did surprise me there with the tribal raid though.
Yeah. I think it will set him back a bit. But he has cleared his sites while Vova7let still has that Vandal site left. We see that he did remember to enact centralization, so he's up to 24 signs per turn. But that's still a bit behind Boldus's 36.7.
Boldus opted to not wait and juggle for the Boldus boost. The border boost.
I would like to see a Boldus boost. Can add that to the tech tree.
Yeah. Oh wait, we got a ping down. I misclicked.
Oh no.
That explains it. Poor guy.
Vova7let
maybe that's the Boldus boost.
Maybe the Boldus nerf. But Or the Boldus boost is that he won't miss click anymore.
I thought it was the other player gets the Boldus boost.
Right. But he is a bit faster with his Elder Shopkeeper. Vova7let has started, but it's 7 turns away.
Yeah, when do you like getting those online? Because when I go for the Elder Shopkeeper, it always feels like it's just too much civics to put into that early.
Yeah, it's nice to rush it out when you reach developing culture.
Oh, right. Speaking of developing, Babylon did get there, and we could be seeing the lighthouse coming out pretty soon. Babylon is only about 60 stone away, and it's 170 iron.
Yeah.
I think that's certainly doable if you were to sell a few resources.
Yeah, you can sell some food, which I think is probably a good idea when you have already started the settlers you need. He's building
Yeah, and that
another
food price
one.
is going to drop real quick. Both players have access to so much food, so you better be the first one to sell it off while the price is still high.
Yeah. But I think he's looking to be in a good position to grab the lighthouse, which will be an excellent grab on this map. And honestly, I think it's not easy to do, like figure out like where you are in the game and like what your plan should be. But if he managed to do that, he has a worker in position, then you could probably feel like he's in a stronger like long-term position and doesn't really have to be as aggressive. While Tamil probably has to make a move for how to attack into Babylon.
Yeah, they'll have to work for it. Now, I don't know if I've asked you, but why do you think Tamil went with the artisans here as their third seat? I'm confused.
What option do you think it would be?
I don't know. Maybe another landowners.
I think you want seats down quite early because each seat will give you 4 legitimacy, and if you delay them, the already founded cities will have some extra discontent until all the seats are down. And this is a spot with a lot of hills, so you can get a lot of iron from the mines. Yeah, I already placed down the fire shrine, so there's 6 mines you can place down around
Oh,
there.
that's true. And that'll be 20% on 20%, right?
Yeah, on top of the 60% for the hill, so 100% from each mine, and then you have the adjacencies as well.
Well, I stand corrected. It's a very strong artisan seat.
Seems like Tamil is playing a bit offensively, trying to do a central land grab. I don't know if he scouted the distant travel raid, probably not. Hasn't moved his scouts and we don't seem to have been in a position to see them. But it's a very opportune timing for Vova7let to try and grab some land in the center.
I'm so scared for Boldus here. The Boldus boost is not working out.
He does have a warrior and a sentinel slinger in the north that he can bring down, so I think will be fine. But it will take some time.
Now that he's got the both of the cities down in the middle in the central lake, that movement's not going to be too bad.
No. Let's see if he sells some
Oh
food.
man.
He needs to sell 200, would buy about 100 iron. So he needs to sell like all of his food, I think, to buy the necessary iron. Yeah, he's a bit too far off to start a lighthouse. He is building a mine though.
He took the ambition, make peace with the tribes. That misclick is truly painful, because that husband, the Numidian husband, would have been very helpful with that.
Yeah. I think he's in a good position anyway. Let's hope he is not too tilted by that.
No. Boldus rolls with the punches, as far as I know. Actually, you know what? I've played a lot of 2v2 with Boldus. He could get tilted. I've seen him tilted.
Yeah, I think we're all human. Hello, Problem Gambler. He took an event. He could either marry a Numidian or take on a distant travel raid, and he misclicked. But yeah, if you had to marry the Numidian, I think the sages would take a little bit of a opinion hit. But I'm sure that would have been worth it. See a third landowners now, and then probably traders at the Vandal site. Maybe even more landowners in the middle.
I'm curious that the settler is so far out from the. Like, why would we not go for the Vandals here? It's so juicy.
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't really scouted all the net resources there, but now he sees a bit more, so maybe he's regretting not going for it. Oh, and the spouse commander that's an ambassador right now is jealous. So yeah, another reason to influence him.
Oh dear.
Will give him even more culture and other stuff as well now.
It seems to be domestic dispute. Maybe he got a pet monkey from that, but
Could have
still
been.
a little jealous of the queen.
Yeah, it's probably the domestic dispute event. That's so many raiders.
I know. How will you approach this, Boldus?
It's good to stun it on that marsh tile.
Wow. Yeah, -1 HP a year. Will you heal the... Oh, nice crit.
You might lose that militia unless he backs off.
Yeah, even healing it won't save it. I wonder if it's just to buy time and throttle the barbarians here.
He might be able to start the lighthouse next turn if he wants to. He could buy like 100 iron now with the gold he has.
No, he needs it. He deserves it after this. It's always hard to see the rebels throwing a wrench in the gameplay.
So 4 workers for Boldus, 3 for the Tamil. Quite a nice border boost for him available now. Vova7let could grab. Especially in the north, you'll have excellent coastal movement if he goes for it.
That is quite a lot of border to be grabbing.
But he goes for steel instead. Labor force could have been a nice alternative as well. Yeah, so it was this event that Boldus took the distant travel raid instead of marrying.
Oh, you're saying the Tamil got the same guy asking to marry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's the same zealot. It didn't work with that guy. Let's try the other one.
I wonder if Boldus, let's see, which one is it? Yeah, Boldus doesn't see that Vova7let is going for the goals. South side
He's
is
got other
vision.
things to worry about. I don't know if he'd even be able to do anything about that.
Maybe if he didn't have the distant travel rate going on.
Yeah.
I mean, they are
If he were to
similar
move his
now.
units over, that would be a barbarian city. You said they're similar now?
Yeah,
As far as military?
yeah. Lost that militia, so it's like 120 against 110.
Nice crit.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it was a misclick. It is a big cost, especially with this 6th strength Libyan cavalry coming. But I think it's fine. They are 5 cities each. He's about to settle his 6th one. I think he's ahead a bit in development with Babylon. I just started a lighthouse, so yeah, I don't think Boldus is too sad about the state of the game.
Oh, very good. Yes.
I think what he wants to think about next is clearing up this this raid and starting to tutor his heir with the seer.
Can he think about anything else?
Maybe not. Maybe not. He's still lacking stone cutting though. So that is a bit annoying.
Oh, yeah.
But sovereignty is nice. I don't think he has that many urban specialists except the shopkeeper. But if he gets the exploration tech, he has 2 other heirs in line that could go out exploring. I think we'll see Tamilakam becoming stronger in a turn with that warrior coming out soon.
You think he could be going for sovereignty for the civics boost?
Yeah, maybe. And one more law to be able to get the Acadian archers.
Mm-hmm.
With all of the money that he will be getting from the lighthouse and the pearls and that northwestern side with all the dice, I think he probably doesn't need to worry so much about the wood cost going up high.
Sure.
He has to buy all the Acadian archers he wants.
Or he could pull a purple bull moose strategy, or he did in my game, and chop down all the shrub in the entire game to
Yeah,
fund the the Acadian archer army.
maybe. We shall see.
Well, the lighthouse providing the extra orders that will certainly help with that if he decides to go that way.
But it seems to me that Vova7let has military on his mind with this steel tech, and he already finished military drill. So he's probably going to continue build mines in that artisan seat and get a lot of iron production, get some barracks up, and then start pumping out axemen.
Yeah, this queen's perfect for it. A warlike queen.
So we will see if Boldus can get some Acadian archers out in time.
Boldus has 2 years to move his scout out of the Tamil territory, or else it'll be revealed. Wonder if he's tracking that.
Yeah, I think he will be fine. Yeah, I'm liking Boldus' position so far. We'll see how aggressive Vova7let can be with Tamil. This artisan seat can become quite strong for military if he's like building some barracks along the coast. I could see it doing a lot for him.
And there we go. The goals are out. Let's see what the event is. She could become proud, get some gold, or grab the cultural pageant.
So we took the legitimacy and became proud. Interesting, a different choice than Boldus took. So looking at the culture now in the capital for Vova7let, it's 11 per turn, 36 years to becoming strong. And taking a look at Boldus, he is at 14.4 per turn, 31 years to strong, and is building the lighthouse. So as it stands right now, Boldus will be the first to the legendary wonders.
But do you think he'll opt for the museum in the meantime?
I mean, it's always a nice grab, especially with already having the Elder Shopkeeper. The Cawthon could be really good as well. But yeah, it depends on the strength of his economy. I think this is also a reason why I would probably not worry too much about the central cities like the Numidians. Just try to focus on building up his economy and grabbing more wonders. It's really nice for Babylon also with that shrine with the wonders.
Interesting. We've got 4 workers out of the 6 queues.
For Vova7let?
For Boldus.
For both players, actually.
Oh.
Everyone's building workers.
We're focused on development. That's nice.
Let's see, did he remember the tutor? Yeah, he did. And he could send this one out exploring and get the exploration in, guess, 2 turns. And he could get another husband if he wants. Gracious hero. But that would disappoint his current husband, which is really nice. A police tactician. So he chose to become blessed instead. And he did not send a second in line exploring. He became a politics student.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he can be fine playing 6 cities against 8. It's not a huge difference.
I think the lighthouse will certainly make up for the lack of resources.
Yeah, for sure. We will have to see what Vova7let decides to do with all his resources. He has over 1,000 food now, so could do a lot with those.
Yeah, the central sites are going to be great for the Tamil, for their unique units, right?
Yeah, they can really move around the hills.
Well, even having access to the elephants. I'm not sure if there are any other elephants on the map.
Yeah, the good thing with the Tamil though is that they don't really care, since that's not a perk with the landowner supremacy, that you'll have access to elephants in each city. But yeah, if he has to go into the Shola supremacy, for example, he will be very happy to have those central cities. Interestingly, he wants another artisan. Can be a bit tricky to have a fourth artisan city. Depends on how many improvements you'll have there. I think I might have just gone another landowners.
Yeah. There must have been an active choice behind that move. I feel like the landowners is such a, although I don't know, for me an obvious move with the amount of rural resources there, but land consolidation may not even be on Tamil's radar. There we go. We are done. We're done with the Boldus boost.
Oh no, the seer is ill. Hopefully she won't die before he finishes torturing the air at least.
She should take. Doesn't it go from ill to severely ill? If it, or can they just die from ill?
Yeah, they have a 20% a chance of dying just from being ill.
Oh. I suppose it's more forgiving for leaders, where you're given the "you're doomed" trait.
So the question is if Vova7let will continue advancing on the other central site now, in the Midians. I don't see why not. He is building a settler close by. And I don't think he has, he doesn't have another settler. So he's probably delaying the Vandals a bit more. They will start raiding him in 2 turns though, so he needs to have some military in that area.
They're upgrading.
Oh wow! I see where Volt is spending all of his money now. Do you see how snaky the landowners sit?
Oh my goodness, yes.
So that's a quite nice protection for those two city sites that he has already founded. If he would ever lose them, he still has that border from the landowners.
That's so right. Wow. I didn't even think of that.
But I'm not sure if it will come into play. Like if Boldus is taking those cities, I think Vova7let has bigger problems to worry about than having some borders adjacent to them.
Sure.
It must be getting quite expensive to buy tiles so far away from the city. Yeah, so you were right about the civics boost. We finished sovereignty, I went for that immediately instead of stone cutting, labor force, or monasticism. Difficult to give up civics boost, but stone cutting is sorely needed.
Well, that marble wasn't going to be improved from the having to deal with the tribal raids, so I think it worked out.
Yeah, but now he will have to tech through at least one more tech draw. Maybe he will go for the free chariot, but he probably wants husbandry next. And the Tamil are still primitive. Boldus is up to 900 signs over Tamil's 500. About 50 signs per turn over 30 for Tamil.
Yeah, about 20 more. Boldus opted to go for Horsebane on the Slinger. Wondering maybe he'll bring up the Slinger to the Numidians.
I think it's a nice long
flashbacks of the tribal invasion.
Yeah, maybe. It's also a good long-term improvement against the Tamil unique unit. Horsebane is the most valuable promotion since against elephant, like ranged elephants, you can't use camels, and spears or pikes don't have any defensive bonus against them, so they're like the hardest unique unit to counter.
A little bit misleading though. Horsebane, Elephant Bane.
Yeah. But it works against all mounted units, both on offense and defense.
That's right. But camels don't work on elephants.
No, camels only work against horse units.
I see.
Which is something I learned in the last tournament when playing against Scientific's Carthage. I thought I could get some camels, but no. They were still good, but they didn't work as well as I was hoping.
The camels have very specific timing. I feel like you can't use them too late in the game. You have to time it just right, and you have to pray that your opponent is using horses. At least that's that's my experience.
Yeah, They are quite nice also, so just very mobile mounted archer to get a bit of extra damage where you need it. We see some barracks coming down for Boldus, one in his Sage's seat and one in the second trader city towards the front.
I bought some stone for a garrison as well.
That stone price is gonna jump up high.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's probably looking for some more urban specialists and getting some use out of the Constitution law, probably. He still has some.
So
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, please finish. I've just got a question.
He still has some shrines that he could build. He hasn't built any acolytes anywhere, so he still has that source of urban specialists if he wants to, and that can also become orders if he has time to upgrade them to master or elder.
He's likely waiting for the families to get over to paganism, or maybe not worrying about the religion at all. In my games I've been opting just to ignore it completely, and it seems to work out. Uh, you have to invest a lot of resources into building up monasteries and cathedrals and the temples, but if you, not to say that it isn't good to be investing your resources into religion, it has to be a controlled effort. I get the feeling.
Yeah. What was the question you were asking?
Yeah, so I've forgotten it. So give me a second.
Maybe it will come back.
Yeah.
We have
Okay, yeah, I got it.
yeah.
So the way I'm seeing the food resources right now is like a game of chicken. So who's gonna sell off all of their food first and then tank the food price? Maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but when I have a heavy food game, I am always selling my food because I want to maximize my profits. How do you see that? Do you think it's something to be concerned about when you're having a heavy food game?
Yeah, I think you should not ignore it at least. We see it has already started. It's down to 4.3 now. It really crashed down from last turn's 5.3. So I think Boldus has been selling a lot of food.
Yes, he has. So normally the drought would be crushing
Yeah, but
in a standard
Nets
game.
don't
Yeah.
care.
We have a tribal invasion raiding Boldus from
Come
the
on now,
Midlands.
don't misclick again. Good job. Yeah, so the Numidians are coming for Boldus in the north. And some mines started, that's also nice. Get some more iron. Helps with barracks as well.
I was wondering why Boldus didn't sell off all his food. Maybe he was anticipating that event next turn.
Yeah, probably.
Good play. But it's not something I would have kept track of. The the Vandals are now raiding Hamel. But The queen is posted on the outskirts. Shouldn't be a problem.
I wonder if Boldus will try to challenge that Numidian site. I don't see him. He hasn't started any settler anywhere. Just building workers, a little bit of military, a forum, and an apprentice acolyte. Yeah, looking quite good for him. Scientific saying, never zero out your food, be prepared for droughts.
So very wise words.
For sure.
Lest you will feel the boldest boost.
Tactics student for the Tamil. I like having some tactics students for the Tamil, since two of the families don't really have any access to generals.
It's interesting. The courtier is training the cursed prince. I think I would have opted for training the second in line, having the prince be cursed. It's just not something that I would like to rely on. If I know my firstborn is bound for some horrible fate.
It can be a bit difficult to evaluate, because with the Tamil you have the oligarchs as options as well if you want a new leader. When he finishes this ambition, it could be a good time to look like, do I want maybe a schemer or commander or something else? None of the oligarchs right now look very appealing though. But then if you switch supremacy and get one of the oligarchs as a leader, I think the heirs might be switched a bit, but they are still they're still likely to become like new oligarchs. So
I see. I admit I'm not very familiar with the Tamil supremacy feature, so it's not something that I'm keeping track of well. That to say is I'm glad that you're here, Aaron.
But yeah, my point is that the heirs are very likely to become heads of the families. I'm not sure exactly how that changes with the Tamil, but that can be something to think about in most games, like tutoring also the second or third in line. Might mean that they become a family head, and then also they could become like a very good ambassador or chancellor or something.
It would be cool to see like a Tamil judge bringing in a bunch of courtiers just to be tutoring ages of children, a whole army of children.
Yeah. For Vova7let now we see Steel finished, and we have the first rebel now from that Hindu descent.
It might pose a little bit of an issue. We have the leader trying to backdoor the Vandals site rather than deal with the rebels and the tribal invasion.
Yeah, he has a settler coming out in 2 turns from the capital, and in 3 turns from the Ford landowners Thanjavur.
And it doesn't look like Boldus is getting the center site.
And we see him continuing with husbandry. That will help a lot with orders. There's some horse resources he could improve as a third one. And some goats as well, and sheep. There's some horses here as well, so that's like 2 up to 4 orders if he gets ranchers on them. Could also have gone for labor force into navigation. I think that could be nice on this map. See a bit.
I saw on record saying that Tamil are amazing, and that Vilda is a very tough opponent.
Yeah, for sure. You shouldn't underestimate him. I think I'm liking the economy for Vova7let a little bit better so far. He has less food, but he has more iron and stone.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see. The civics income, yeah, it is even better than Boldus. Wow, yeah. The training as well.
And we see Constitution
Very nice position.
enacted now for Boldus, so that shows his hand a bit to Vova7let, like where he has gone for techs. He did not go for husbandry. He's getting the free chariot instead. Maybe he's trying to get back to stone cutting as soon as possible. It's a minor difference. I think I would like to have gone for husbandry here instead.
Well, we've got nets to make.
Not that many left. And he has a rebel slinger up in Kish. Is that an event somehow? The prince becomes a pathfinder. Wow. So yeah, these nets are becoming so stacked.
Man. It just looks like a rebel. I
From
can't
what
see
though?
an event here. Appropriated the culture from a vanquished tribe. That can't be recent.
Maybe the opinion was just changed somehow, because I didn't see them being angry at him.
No, I would have expected a sage's rebel.
Yeah.
After that tribal raid. It's a very inconvenient rebel. There's not really anyone around there for to deal with it. We have 2 ambitions for Tamil: stockpile civics or kill 5 vandals. Now,
yeah, I think this is just
you
an
could
XP.
go for kill 5 vandals, but that's a lot of waiting.
Yeah.
Did they change it where the raiders, the vandal raiders, will now count as? Yeah. They chose kill 5 vandals, so they're gonna wait to take that site.
Yeah, he needs to wait 5 turns then. No, okay, so he's just failing that ambition.
Oh. Why?
Yeah, it's just a mistake. He should just taken the XP then.
Or next turn he could move out of the city site and have the have one of them repopulate it.
That's true. Maybe he'll try doing that trick. Not sure how the AI works. Like the skirmisher might just aggro on the warrior, even if he hides his slinger. Oh, and he didn't get the stone cutting in his drop alley. So either monasticism, machinery, compo, or steel. So either military tech or monasticism.
What would you go here?
Oh, and they here become a judge. That's a really strong heir. I think steel is not bad. Might be a bit too greedy to go monasticism. You could also just go machinery, but I mean, without stone cutting, it's gonna feel a bit bad.
Yeah, I don't value steel very highly. I find that it is I don't know, like a dead tech for me. Like I'm only using it to cycle the stack, whereas if I go composite bow, I've got ranges to build. I've got more officers to train.
I think the idea with steel is that you get a 5 strength unit now, and it's also one step closer to the pikeman. But yeah, not an easy choice. I could see arguments for almost any of them. I have a little bit harder time justifying compo this early when you don't have forestry, and you also like the Acadian archer feels kind of the same role as the archer.
I don't see the ranges as something for ranged units, mostly for the specialists.
Ooh, we got a war elephant in Tamil. So now Boldus is weaker. Let's see how he handles these vandals now. He needs to hide his leader. No, he's just failing that ambition.
I think they could have gotten it done by the time the settler came down.
Could have tried at least. If he put his slinger in the trees, hid himself, maybe the skirmisher would have walked back to the city site. I'm not sure how the AI works, but yeah.
I think what will happen is, since the skirmisher is damaged, a new full strength unit will be populated in the city site if it decides to go back. But it's like it's stunned next turn. It's not going to move. I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It'll be too late.
Mistake. Oh, he's still buying more tiles with.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll try to keep an eye out for that. It must be super expensive now.
Boldus is certainly aware. He's got his scout up on those lines. Wonder what he's thinking about that.
Ten workers now for Boldus in his 6 cities. Oh, and he went for the food nets for the culture and gold in Kish. I think I would have gone for the. I guess I wanted the worker faster. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. But yeah, the food price now has collapsed. It's under 4 money per turn.
Mm-hmm.
See some more garrisons being built. Will help with the orders.
Chop, 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 chop. Stomp, 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 stomp. Wise words from our friend Scientific. And we have a question in chat for you.
I think he needs to surround it completely with, like, even if he bought up to the olives, he would need to like buy around the lake as well. So
that's right. You'd have to buy every adjacent tile to the urban tiles. If we'll see how it interacts when he buys up to the if he buys up to the gold, but I think it'll just buy the gold. Then you'll have to buy the arid hill, and then you can buy the olives. It'll still take like maybe 6 buys to miner site it. Although I would love to see that. I don't think I've seen anyone do a minor city in the tournament yet. And having stretching your landowner's seat all the way across the map just to grab a minor site is wild.
I want to see how much it costs to buy a tile up here, because I think it will continue now for the olives. Seems like a weird place to stop. I guess he has finished the inland sea. Like, this is as far as he can go through water. But he just needs to buy like one more to grab some olives. I wonder what it will cost him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vova7let is behind on workers, so yeah, I think Boldus will jump ahead in the economy if this continues.
So, are we at the point where we can choose where to put our bireme? Like in what sea?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because if he gets it all the way over to Boldus's sea, that might pose a big problem.
That would be interesting. So did he lose legitimacy? No, he didn't lose legitimacy for failing that ambition. That's good, at least.
Yeah, I think they changed that. For don't quote me on this, but I remember seeing something where if there's not enough units on the board.
Wow, 765 gold it costs him to
Yeah,
buy another tile.
I'm watching that food price drop. Oh my goodness.
But why go for that tile? I don't understand it. Anyway, expensive. But a nice trick Scientific points out in the chat, you could build a hamlet and then bulldoze the hamlet with a barrack. And then you could have units teleporting across the map.
Wow, yeah. I've never even considered that. I'm gonna put that one in my back pocket.
Well, workers and it's actually an even split between military in the front, workers in the newer cities, and specialists in the older ones. I think this Sage's city will struggle a little bit with growth. Still don't have animal husbandry, so you can't get those pastures up. You don't have any granaries there either.
Yeah. I was watching the stream last night briefly. I think it was last night, a recording of last night's. I don't know who it was with. But I think Scion was saying that people are starting to realize the power of granaries. So I'm surprised to see that none have gone down here for the Sage's seat.
Yeah, he has one in the capital, but I think that's the only one. Still neck on neck on improvements though. So I don't think Boldus has been able to really use all of his workers every turn.
Next turn we will see the lighthouse go down and the economy shoot up. What did we choose? A scholar for the heir second in line.
I don't really like that because now the heir and the second in line are opposing archetypes, Zealot and Scholar.
Can you tell me more about why that might be a problem?
So going back to like the family head situation, both having like an upset heir might trigger some events. Like if the heir becomes the new leader, then that scholar will be upset at him, and then that upset scholar could also become family head, and that will also affect the family opinion and strength and so on. It can like have a lot of downstream effects.
Yeah, that's a lot to think about. The family opinion mechanics go very deep.
Because you have that -60 opinion of the Zealot characters. But yeah, he has influenced his spouse finally, so getting some nice yields from that.
Good, and he's enjoying his pet monkey. Do you think we'll be seeing any more tile buying?
Yeah, but probably not for some time. It's so expensive.
Yeah. Got an upgraded warrior to axeman from Tamel. I in the Numidian side, I bet.
Yeah, upgrading Axeman, yeah. Scientific saying that he wish he had Boldus' discipline for making video content. I think that Hamlet Barracks trick would have been a great YouTube short. Combined with a stompy boy running up across the map, surprising your opponent. How are the orders looking? We have 15 for Babylon, if I'm reading it correctly. 19 for Tamil.
That's what I'm saying as well.
Difference of almost 60 legitimacy, so I think that's the main difference. That's both from having a better cognomen, but I think also from an ambition and some events.
Yeah, it's important to learn your cognomens. It can really make or break your order economy. The lighthouse is up. Let's check out these yields. 6 growth on the neck. On the nets, 30 apples. With the Fisher, it is a lot. It's double that.
It's wild. Really good. Up to 230 food per turn.
Let's look at the culture growth. 7 turns till strong. Compared to the Tamil capital, we've got 15 turns, so it has halved the amount of time to get to strong.
And when the heir becomes leader, he can add that Pathfinder bonus as well. Can't right now because he's of the hunter family.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this a position that you'd abdicate in?
No. Abdicating is expensive. It's 10 legitimacy, and you need to build up a new cognomen.
So for the nets, they're doubled by the lighthouse, and then with the Pathfinder, are the base yields doubled, or is it do they stack?
Just add like that, those 50% on top of the other, so it's like 100% from the traders, another 100 from the lighthouse, and then 50% on top of that from the Pathfinder. So
I see.
The base isn't really touched. I will be right back.
For sure. Okay. Got a mine pillaged by the elite skirmisher. Haven't really solved that quite yet. We should be seeing the final, or the trader site go down right about now. There we go. There are 15 orders left. I'm interested to see if Tamil moves for the Numidian site this turn. We had another mine go down in the artisan seat. A pasture in one of the landowners' cities. A settler has been prepared and produced for the Numidian site, and we are seeing movement toward them. I expect they'll be done in like 2 turns. Can Boldus see this? He sees that the axeman is no longer there. He will be able to tell immediately when the Numidian site is being attacked. We have a general assigned to the axeman as well, a zealot. So it's going to be tough if Boldus decides to counter, which I don't think he might actually, because he's sending in his own settler. It'll have to be a contest. So Vova7let doesn't clear this Numidian site in 1 turn. We could see Boldus come in and try to snipe it.
I am back.
Welcome back. We're about to get a duel for the Numidian site.
You think Boldus will contest?
Well, he is sending a settler over. I'm not sure if he will actually contest, though.
He has the one chariot, and he could upgrade one of the warriors from Sipar.
It's just going to be really quick. That site is going to have to be cleared in a turn by Vova7let if they don't want to lose it to Boldus.
Don't see Vova7let having enough units there yet.
Yeah.
We need to upgrade more warriors.
We just saw a general assigned to the Axemen, which is it's going to help, but it's not going to be enough just yet.
Another thought about the video content comment from Scientific. I was talking with a colleague that he was asking if there were any like highlights videos about from these like matches. It could be a nice thing if anyone wants to try to make any edited content.
It sounds like a big task, but I'm sure someone out there would be willing to do so. I mean, it sounds fun to go through them, but I envision that being a community contribution instead of the work of just one person. Like we'll have a survey go up with the add your own answer. Like, hey, what's the most exciting thing that you saw from the community tournament?
Yeah. Or you can like in a VOD, you could maybe ask in the comments to have people tag interesting moments.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to go through my videos and do that.
I'm looking forward to it. We get something out there.
Yeah, I mean, not go through them as like make highlight videos of each VOD that I have, but get like the process started and see if we can.
Yeah.
We have the Battle of the Mounted Units. We have the War Elephant on the Vova7let side and the Chariot on Boldus' side. Who will prevail?
The Chariot will prevail?
I wonder. The route is strong, but the War Elephant is higher base strength. He could grab a Ranger promotion if he wants to.
Ooh, this is gonna get exciting real quick. Okay, so Boldus does see the War Elephant. I could see him not knowing that the Numidians are getting pushed on, but now that that he sees the War Elephant up there, I think he'll have the idea now. Now, what will he do about it? Got two events. A son's marriage for 15 science. So we're gonna get stone cutting this turn. Very good.
Nice.
I'd like to see these luxuries get assigned, but I know we're so strapped on orders. Luxuries are something I always forget to assign to my cities. I don't like seeing other people do the same.
Yeah, it's an easy thing to miss because it's not like an immediate payoff. It's more a long-term thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a tricky choice of techs now also, with monasticism for the fourth law, or machinery for onagers, or just cycling with training boost or the biorem. Tricky.
I think I go for the training boost here. And cycle the deck and try to grab the stone boost.
Yeah, I think that would be a prudent choice, not being too greedy.
It'll certainly make up for all those quarries we haven't been producing. But there we go. We've got one started under the volcano. And another one getting started on the marble. Very good. Can't wait to see what that sage's site becomes.
Seems like Boldus isn't really in a hurry to contest those medians. He's just focusing on improving all of the improvements.
Oh, he's going for machinery. Huh.
Interesting.
Maybe down to hydraulics.
Yeah. I mean, just getting onagers is quite strong as well. Can get the goods boost. This is a pretty nice map for watermills though.
Oh,
So,
yeah. There's rivers everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of flatland rivers. Oh, this could be a really strong zealot general, the third in line.
Ranger, yeah, very good.
We see.
It's gonna go down.
And settled, yeah, with a leader. I wonder. It would be so bad mannered if Boldus managed to like force march his scout in here and block that city site. I don't think
I don't think
that would have been allowed.
Oh, actually, according to the rules, I think it is allowed on tight.
Yeah, he could do it, but like I think the way we phrase the rules is that you shouldn't be like doing like civilian moves that affect like the battle or stuff like that, like moving a scout in to block your opponent's attack and stuff like that. I feel like that falls into the same category. But it's difficult to like say what counts and what isn't. I think it's better to maybe not push the
Certainly
border.
not. I think everybody knows what good sportsmanship looks like.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a very nice grab for Vova7let. Means that Boldus will have to upgrade his settler into a worker or downgrade, however you want to see it. Let's see if he thinks about that, notices it. He should understand that there's no more city sites to found.
He certainly sees it now. The site and the borders. If you'll give me a moment, I am going to take a quick break.
All right. But yeah, it seems like Vova7let is going for a timing push here, taking a composite bow as well. We'll probably try to keep up the pressure within the coming 20 turns or so. We see Sorrow going to Babylon. And the sage's city of Sipar becoming the holy city. Yeah, so we upgraded that settler. We see some barracks being started in Port Sipa. Still sees Tamil as primitive, but yeah, you should think about military both if he wants to contest these sites, but also to defend, because I don't think Vova7let is thinking about stopping just with grabbing this land. I don't think he wants to let Babylonia build up. See a lot of specialists being built, officers, some fishers. Constitution is up to 3 exercise per turn. But yeah, feels like quite an even game still. Let's see, now we're back to the Tamil, and he will probably eliminate the Numidians now. I'll try to see what event he gets from that. Working on those pastures. I think the big question is when will we see Tamil switch supremacy back? Because I don't see him staying in the trader's supremacy if he wants to do like a military build up. He's even doing a festival here in this landowner city with the quarries, trying to get more growth. Did he not get an event for that? The medias have been eliminated. Maybe not. Maybe that already started raiding somehow, I'm not sure. Alright, so I can't do that ambition anymore, make peace with the tribe. And we get one of the first exploration events with some additional signs. What's the difference between the leaders? 4 wisdom for the Babylonian leader and only 2 for the Tamil. Starting even more barracks now, increasing the stone price. But yeah, his gold income is about triple of the Tamils. Or I mean, money income. I had a lot in food as well, but Tamil are building a lot of iron and stone. Machinery will be difficult to push into though, so it's a good grab from Boldus. Just a couple of them can do quite a lot. Coming back to Tamil now. One of the courtiers died. Boldus is getting a bit ahead now in improvements. Yeah, I checked the right stat. And of those improvements, we have 4 barracks on Boldus' side and 2 on Vova7let's side. They have the same amount of mindset actually. It's quite a nice position for Boldus actually, even though he's behind in cities. Guess there's a few pillage improvements here that are not counting for Vova7let. And some of those mines count more since they have so many bonuses from the artisans. So if he wanted to change I guess he would have to put in one of the landowners characters as an ambassador and assign some generals. And yeah, I think I'd like to see this builder. He hasn't used the builder anywhere. He did put in that educated scholar finally. I think that's the same one he had earlier. Maybe it's a new one. But yeah, we don't really see as many governors being used in Tamil. I feel like Boldus has been using them a bit more as 2 robust governors. That helps a lot. Helps a lot with the orders. We see another shrine being built here. I think that's the 3rd one, 4th one. Murray has a treasury as well, so that's some extra culture from that. $64 signs for Boldus and 53 for Tamil. So Tamil are catching up a bit. They made a bit better use of their scholars and have more specialists now as well. It is still primitive though. Behind about 600 signs. But this will change even if the ratio or like the rate of signs stays the same. You shouldn't get too worked up about being behind on signs early on, because it can change very fast. Just an event can make you go from naive to learned. But maybe not that big of a change, but depends on what turn it is. Taking a look at the number of specialists, it's actually completely even. But wow, Boldus has built 11 workers. We see 2 more being built in Tamil though. I feel like the big question is right now is when will Tamil switch supremacy? And if Vova7let wants to go on the offensive, how will he decide to do that? Alright, so we see that third in line schemer becoming an ambassador is really strong. Because you want some kind of road network or something to be able to move in. He's not going for any of those techs. He does have labor force coming up, so maybe that's the play. Because he's playing for a military push. And he only has 1 law, so it's not like he's planning on pushing with his unique unit. He's not taking police to go on the forestry line, so it doesn't mean like he's thinking long term. This composite bow grab, it's like he feels this is the timing. He needs to go in within the next like 10-15 turns. So yeah, finishing composite bow, getting up some ranges maybe. Some archers, attacking with archers and axes. Maybe he'll go for labor force as his next deck if it comes up, and get the roads up. But Boldus will have machinery, so I think that might be enough, depends on how many he has time to get out. And so far he has more barracks, he's building a lot more barracks as well. And apprentice officers. Taking a look at the specialists, yeah, we have 3 apprentice officers in Babylonian, 2 in Tamilakam. So Boldus has quite a decent military output. He only has the 1 hunter city here in Borsippa. Need some culture there. He's getting a little bit from his ambassador. We'll get a little bit more from this shrine. But if you can get this developing culture, you can rush out the officers. Then the orders is the other question, but he's building garrisons where he can. Could have liked some master acolytes as well. But I guess it's a bit difficult to justify when you have citizens that you could place in other slots. This is a nice event. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how Vova approaches this, because right now it feels like a difficult ask to go on the offensive. Of course, it doesn't.
Approaches what?
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up?
So, Tamil are taking the composite bow, and he's not like going for police into forestry or something else like that. So, in my mind, this is quite an aggressive signal. Like he wants to go in with axes and archers. And it could grab labor force, might be coming up soon for some roads. But the Boldus is about to finish machinery, so he will have onagers. So the question is like how
Hopefully,
Tamil will approach like doing that offensive.
Hopefully he'll have learned from my game and use onagers correctly. Yeah, it looks like a lot of workers working for Boldus right now.
Yeah, I think he will be pulling ahead
Just trying to get caught up.
if Vova7let doesn't do a move. So it's a bit of a question of execution.
Buying tiles. Okay, so it looks like Vova7let's going to be building the marshes on the farms to get some wood income without forestry.
That's smart.
Yeah, tile buying to close that gap. There's a big patch of it there too.
He doesn't have administration, but yeah, that could still give him some wood.
Apologies for taking so long. I would have been here sooner, but the cat cleared the room. If you can catch my drift, because I definitely caught hers.
No worries, no worries. So strong culture now in the Babylonian capital. He has sent the luxuries there as well. So 35 turns until legendary. Looking at before turn 80, legendary city. And the borders from Babylon are really nice. By itself, you can cross over to the city of Sipar.
Oh, wow.
And we do actually see a Master Acolyte being started there. So yeah, he's thinking about his orders. And a lot of workers working on a lot of improvements. 13 workers for Boldus and 8 for the Tamil.
I see Boldus's legitimacy has not changed by a single point since I last left.
He had that piece with a tribe ambition and couldn't do that. And I think he has been offered a new one that he has taken. So yeah, he's behind in that, especially with Tamil being having the stronger cognomen as well.
Wow, 7 discipline and 5 wisdom is very nice.
Yeah. But it seems like he's looking a bit at switching to the Shera supremacy now that he's getting close to finishing that training stockpile ambition. He signed a landowner's ambassador, and they could put down some generals and governors. But maybe he wants to wait until the commander dies as well. I guess the Zealot would take the throne then. Would probably become the new family head.
We'll see how that plays out. I'm not confident with this cursed.
No. No, that is not the best thing to have. But yeah, he's shopping a lot of wood now. Building some more quarries as well. Not sure what he needs all the stone for. Maybe he's also thinking about some wonder or for more garrisons and barracks.
I'm interested to see Boldus switch off the leader onto another slinger. With that much discipline, that leader could train up the other slinger pretty quickly.
Yeah, that could be a smart move.
Now I know with commanders offering training globally, not training, experience globally, the if you have maxed out units, that experience is then allocated to the units that aren't maxed out. I wonder, is it the same for generals on maxed out units? I think
you get training.
Oh, if they get extra experience?
Yeah, if they're already maxed out, you get the global training stockpile instead. also helping a bit with the free Acadian Archers bonus card. Up to 74 science per turn. Still holding about a 20 science lead. Still seeing Tamilakam as primitive.
It's a pretty steady lead. Looking at the science graphs.
Yeah.
At one point they were closing the gap, but Boldus is continuing to. In 3 turns, he generated about 10 science. Looking at the food production chart is pretty funny. You can tell when everything came online. The lighthouse, the Pathfinder, the nets.
Yeah. We see an onager started in Sipar. Nine turns. Not bad, not bad.
Pretty long time. I figured you'd want to focus more on your specialists.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any citizens, so might as well start
yes.
a military unit.
Good call.
Yes, I would expect him to grab Lib Force now. Yeah. I guess he needs some stone for roading as well. He is ahead in training production. I think some of it is due to that warlike leader. He's severely ill now. Needs only 2 more turns to finish that ambition, so should be able to do it before the leader is doomed and dies.
Well, if it'll be switched into that salad, it shouldn't be. It still shouldn't be too hard getting there.
That's also another way you can do the switch if you want that zealot with the leader tactician dying. The landowner's heir would take the throne, and with the landowner's leader, if you switch to supremacy, you would stay in place. And we see, yeah, a lot of military coming out now. 3 axemen and an archer being built now. So he's cranking up the military. So this is the timing that has begun. And he's trying to get the orders online as well, building trappers and ranchers to increase his orders.
Say, yeah. Good call. But I'd like to see that slinger moved away if the leader's about to die. Or is it? Don't they have 5 turns?
Yeah, they have 5 turns, so
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Very generous. Boldus is doing well on bringing up the iron economy.
Yeah. His economy is humming along. He has far too much food, but he's working on the other stuff as well.
Basically an extra 200 gold per turn at this point.
Yes, 5 mines being built right now, and 2 quarries, and 4 barracks.
Something.
I think he rushed out another apprentice officer in Babylon. He's also rushing fishers in Kish. Up to almost double the signs compared to the turn number. It's looking very healthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, keeping up with the turn or the turn number on your sides is usually my metric. But when you see someone eclipsing that over double, you know you should be moving pretty quickly to stop that. But I'm not sure if Tamil knows what to do.
I mean, I think they have a pretty clear plan. He's gonna gather his military, have some axemen and archers. He's gonna road up to one of the Babylonian cities and start fighting.
I should clarify, I don't know what Tamil's going to do. Not Tamil doesn't know. Thank you for breaking it down for us. Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it will come down to execution and tactics, I think, because Boldus will not just fold over. He will have onagers coming out. He has 1 in 8 turns. And he can maybe rush out more with civics if needed. So yeah, we'll a lot can happen during the next 15 turns or so when we'll see this offensive come together.
This poor warrior has been sitting on the marsh for quite a while.
Yeah, I think it's healing healing the damage it's taking. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's like it's not changing HP. But yeah, he could move it and heal up. He probably wants to upgrade it to an Axeman.
What's that? Garrison going down.
I would like him
really focused on the orders.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's why he's building so many quarries. He wants to get garrisons everywhere. But I think he has all the garrisons he can build. I guess there's 2 more garrisons. A bit more barracks as well. I guess he doesn't really need more food. I was thinking if he would continue with the marsh farms. We see a rebel from the Sorrow descent. Taking a look at the orders, it's still quite even. Only 3 more for the Tamil.
Yeah, the leader was switched off of the slinger, placed into Babylon.
Yeah, 5 wisdom, 7 discipline. That's a lot. No other real strong science leaders. So yeah, it's exactly at double the turn number in science rate.
Unfortunately, the leader is uncouth, so it has really put Boldus behind on the legendary rush.
I think he's still quite far ahead, right? Yeah, he's doing double the culture of Tamil.
You're right.
Maybe he will complement his axes and archers with some chariots going for spoked wheel. The free ballista is, of course, very nice, but I think this feels like more of a long-term push where the chariots could do a lot. He has horses in many cities, or at least 2. I feel like that's enough.
I'd say that's many. 2 is many.
I thought it was at least 3, but yeah, it's only 2.
The way I've been taught is a couple is 2, a few is 3, and then 4 is many. But the landowners, they have that horses all the way across the map. They're going to be pumping them out.
Yeah, it's like one city has a lot of horses. You could grab the one near the eastern coast as well. But yeah, we see 4 axes being built, 1 archer, a miner in Kanyakumari. Taking a look at specialists, we have 4 urban specialists in Tamilakam and 13 rural, so that will be 13 extra training coming in when the landowners take position.
And we did complete that ambition.
Nice. So yeah, it's time to switch, I feel. I guess the problem is that commander is still on the throne, so that's a bit annoying. I don't think he wants to switch into a 62-year-old commander. But I think, yeah, I don't think the leader might switch. I mean, this one is for all families. I don't know.
She was severely ill. She's all good now.
No, I think, yeah, you switch leaders. Just if the leader is from that family, it stays the same. So what does Boldus want? Husbandry for some orders, labor force. Labor force is a good grab.
Really? I always go for the goods boost.
Yeah. But he has such a strong economy. I don't think he really feels like he needs more resources. He has more money than he knows what to do with.
Is that another rebel spawn?
And there's the Acadians coming out now. He can kill that other warrior. He didn't move far enough. Okay, he had other Acadian as well. That's fine. Nice. We'll have a few idle workers. That's good to not have to repair any pillaged improvements. I will be right back.
Sure. Acolyte's going down, and Babylon and Mari. Oh, nope. Axman changed his mind. And what are we going to choose for Kish? Form has been completed. I think he'll go for a Fisher. Nope. I'm not Boldus. He sees things I do not. He wants the archive down. And he can rush that if he wants to. Don't know if he will. Back to Tamel's turn. We have the decision to start the chair of supremacy. And the oligarch will seize the throne. But if not, he'll have to deal with 2 rebels. I think it's pretty clear at that. We're going to switch to landowners. Yep. Prosperous, fierce, or an extra citizen. Tennel opted to go with prosperous on the new leader. Legitimacy hasn't changed much. Down to 130. Simply because the queen is new, or at least I think so. Still holding 21 orders with a minute left to go. We're ticking down. Trying to catch what they're being used on here. Seems like workers. Just worker turns here. Upgraded elephant. Into fierce. Healed a unit. Starting to spend the training. I think as the turn goes on, you might see some. Might be able to upgrade on tight. I'm actually not sure.
Not anymore.
But we left 9 orders on the table.
Interesting choice for Boldus now. If he wants to cure his queen or take some legitimacy and let her die, he chose to cure her.
And she's pretty good.
Constant is asking how long this session will be. I don't know. I might ask.
I think Boldus can go on for a while.
I have a restaurant reservation in about 2 hours, so I will need to go.
We'll have to we'll check in with them, and if they want to keep going, we can sub out.
Yeah.
Maybe get somebody else to stream. So you got a fancy dinner planned?
Yeah, I'm going to an Italian restaurant.
Oh, very good. You know, I used to work at the Olive Garden, so this guy knows real Italian.
I've never been to the Olive Garden. It's like a chain in the US, right?
Yeah, it is. It's not very great. It's like the McDonald's of Italian food.
So we see 3 mines and a quarry being started this turn for Boldus. And he's building 1 X-Men and 3 apprentice officers. They are similar in power, but he will probably see Tamil jumping up a bit soon, especially with that production. He's actually ahead by a little bit right now. But his highest military city has 18 training, and Tamil has 119 and 120. And they have more cities as well.
Yeah, the supremacy switched while you were gone. Exactly what we were thinking.
Yeah, and we didn't get that cursed zealot. I mean, commander is quite nice, but I think he would rather have a younger equestrian diplomat. Is all right if you have a strong. If he goes down into that landowner's seat, pumping out chariots with an extra level could be quite good.
True. Yeah, the family opinion being buffed.
Yeah, not the worst.
Bonus.
He would probably have preferred a hero or something, but could make that work. I think he upgraded some units as well. He has an archer in.
Yeah, he was using the training last turn, but I think he ran out of time to use all the orders he wanted to.
Yeah, that was kind of a recent change, so maybe he didn't know that he can't upgrade on the other player's turn.
Maybe it'd be prudent to remind that the timer can be extended.
I'm sure they know.
If needed.
It's not his first rodeo.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you want Boldus to win. I'm teasing you.
I think he used the extension before.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not sure.
A lot of chops going on with these extra orders laying around.
Yeah, not wasting them this time. I guess he only sold 1 order last turn. It says 1 order sold for 10 gold. So he's probably doing a lot of shopping. He's probably wishing for navigation after finishing spoke wheel. I don't know why the chat keeps popping up for me when the turn switches to Boldus.
Yeah, I get that too.
Oh, we could get a worker or an X-Man. That's nice. And a Lorian mine. Stone boost. And a Pathfinder in Kish. Some nice events here for Boldus.
Yeah. Wow.
Up to almost 100 signs per turn, keeping up that rate. Really strong game from him, I feel. Except for that distant travel raid.
Oh, right. Wow, we needed the game is rewarding him for the troubles that he had to go through, it seems. Okay, we did not get... Oh, we did get insane on the courtier.
He's keeping up in increasing his trading production in his cities through the use of the officers and the barracks. It's not so far behind. It's like in total 70, 80, 90, almost 100 total production. While Tamil has 40, almost the same. About the same.
Turn 50 pause. Okay, it seems like it'll all work out.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got me thinking about food now.
Have you had some breakfast?
I did, but nothing significant. It's like a parfait. Just something to keep me going until I go back to sleep, because I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and that is not when I wake up. I went to bed at like 1 in the morning.
That is early.
Yeah, but you know, you show up.
I'm sure Boldus appreciates it. Appreciates it. I know that I do.
I enjoy casting with somebody else. I don't know if I'd do it myself, but yeah, if somebody's alone and I've got time, I don't mind. It's fun. You have the option of taking on Zoroastrianism in the capital for Tama, and then Judaism for the in the other trader site. An option between 4 hamlets or stockpiling, producing 1,000 food. The ambitions.
Yeah, the food ambition shouldn't be impossible.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he wants to become unpopular. I mean, he will be guaranteed to get Polis next, so he could also go for the Hamlet one and just build 4 Hamlets. I guess that would actually have been easier. Could build them a bit offensively as well, grab some extra borders if he's going in.
Mm-hmm. Instead of buying them.
Because he will need like 12 turns or so for the food as it is right now. Maybe more. I'm not sure if the leader will live for that long. I guess you would probably need about the same for Polis. Oh, it's really just clear shopping.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going for any lumber mills this game. Oh, he's going for the...
just went
Wow,
down.
nice. That's cool.
I'll put the pressure on Boldus.
I feel the northern coast is a bit difficult for Vova7let to attack. You have that big volcano in the way and all the hills.
Yeah, I was considering what the Kothon spawns the triremes on the tile it's built on.
Yeah.
So there's an argument to have it in the inland sea and to promote them all amphibious.
Yeah, well, that's he needs a strong culture city, and
he does. Wait,
and
I'm sorry.
It's
You're
a bit
right.
difficult to defend also if you would build it in the sea on Boldus' side.
We have some experience with that. Boldus and I in a 2v2. We were trying to build the Kothon on one side of the map to get it to spawn ships on the other side of the map. And we bought like 20 tiles because it was a one city challenge. 20 tiles stretch out all the way to the inland sea, hoping it would start producing in the inland sea. We'd be able to choose. But no, the Kothon had to produce the units on top of the wonder itself. It was a sad day and a lot of money lost.
Seems like Boldus is having some trouble deciding what to produce in Babylon. But yeah, it's always a sorry day when you lose your wonder. We see him also starting a stronghold in Murray, the Sage's seat.
What would you opt to build here in the capital?
It's a bit tricky to say because I have perfect information, but yeah, an onager would be good.
I was going to say a farmer, and then I looked at the yields that the nets were pulling in.
Yeah, the other option would be like a miner, but yeah, this can be a bit of a problem when you have this huge growth city. Like every 3 turns now, it's like another rural improvement being pillaged because that population eats 3 food, 1 iron and 1 stone. So if you're not using those citizens for anything, They're just costing you resources.
Well, how do you mean the like 3 food and the iron? I'm only aware of the family opinion laws.
So, depending on the culture level, each population has kind of like a consumption cost. So for a strong city, that consumption is per population 1 stone, 1 iron, and 3 food. For legendary, it's 4 food, 1 iron, 1 stone, and 1 wood.
How did I not know this?
So Babylon has 12 population, so that's minus 39 food for being strong, and 13 iron and 13 stone.
Where do you hover to find that out?
So if you select Babylon and then hover over like the yields on top, you see for stone, for example, it's minus 11. And breaking that down, it's plus 4 for slavery, minus 13 for strong, and minus 2 for garrison.
Oh, the strong there, yeah. Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had no idea.
Tamil are continuing to build barracks, pastures. Gearing up for war.
It looks like there's a visual UI bug.
How so?
When you hover over Babylon and then go to strong, it'll list the opponent's
right.
yeah, unique unit. Maybe it's whoever's turn is active.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm not sure. Maybe that classifies as a bug. I'm not gonna report it right now. So, how are we looking? We have 3 archers. 1 more coming out next turn. We have 1 war elephant. And then we have 4 axemen, 2 warriors, and 5 more axemen coming out within 7 turns. 5 of them within 4 turns. So yeah, about turn 55, he has like a push with the axes all coming out. That might be the time to go. I would expect him to do a move before turn 60. Wow, hydraulics would have been nice to grab for Boldus. He's going for navigation, but I guess the loss is very nice as well. But the hydraulics against all this infantry that is coming at him.
Well, he's gonna need the orders to.
Yeah, navigation is so
participate.
good. Highlander Acadian Archer. That's really nice grab. And he could get Fierce on the other one.
Oh, okay. It looks like we want to take the action to next time.
Good build up.
So this.
You were saying?
It's just the next turn is going to be the last. So, just elaborating on what we may see next time. This turn is last.
Yeah, I think Boba is getting tired, which I can understand. He's been playing for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
this is
try
a good
casting
time.
for 3 hours.
Yeah, we had a much harder job than they had.
No, when you're on a turn timer and like
Yeah, I'm just
trying
joking.
to calculate all those things, I get it.
But yeah, if this is the last turn, I think we can start doing a bit of a stats review. Boldus has huge stockpiles of food and gold. Quite a lot of iron as well. They're even on population. Boldus is ahead slightly on specialists. Oh, he jumped up to 117 times. Maybe not sure what happened there. Workers, Boldus is ahead on both workers produced and in play, even though he's playing against artisans. Improvements control, he's been getting ahead a bit, 67 compared to 56 for the Tamil. Heading growth, civics. The Tamil are heading training though. I think that's some from the leader and courtiers and stuff like that. Culture, Babylon's ahead a bit. Happiness, Boldus is ahead a bit. Science ahead by a lot now, doubling the science in Tamil.
The text discovered is 15-7.
Yeah, he's really pulling away there. And of course the money from having the lighthouse borders, Tamil is slightly ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Food, iron actually caught up now to Vova7let. Stone, Vova7let is ahead there, about double stone. And wood is about the same. Military Vova is slightly ahead, but that will probably quiz a lot next session. And legitimacy, bit more even now that the Tamil leader died.
Mm-hmm.
Or they changed supremacy rather. Thank you, Magnus, for co-casting. You have any closing thoughts before we end the stream?
Yeah, it was well, first I wanted to ask if there was any questions in the chat. But
No.
otherwise it's fun. It's been fun. It feels like a bubble that's about to pop. So I'm excited to see the next cast if I'm not participating. But I hope to participate.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining. And thanks for watching.